witness, better than the riches. Loving be my mission, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
God be my witness, I'm caught up in my business, caught up in my wish list, yeah. God be my witness, I'm really live this, I'm really live this.
Bounce to be on 10. Love my neighbor like Ken. Don't gotta do it like them. No. That's the spirit within. That's the spirit I carry. Armor on, I wear.
Welcome to the Good News Music Fest 2021. We are so excited to share this amazing experience with you and honored to be able to highlight this amazing group of artists, musicians, writers, designers, and creatives who are all using their talents to glorify God. We're going to start off today with an inspirational word from Manaya Richardson, owner of Be the Light brand. She is a motivational speaker and business consultant with the mission of inspiring creatives to be the light unto the world through their gifts. Here is Manaya Richardson with Be the Light.
1 Peter 4:8 says, above all, maintain constant love for one another, for love covers all. For love covers a multitude of sins. The Good News Music Fest is not just about sharing great music and creativity, it's also about sharing God's love. In your day-to-day life, start thinking about how you can show more love to the people around you. Ask God to give you grace to rise above any afflictions and choose kindness. One of my favorite scriptures is by Mahatma Gandhi. He says, you must be the change you wish to see in this world. That means, as a community, if we want to see more of God's love, we first must be.
Today's performance is from Jekasole. She is a hip-hop artist born and raised in Miami, Florida. At the age of 12, she started dabbling into poetry, but never took it that seriously. Being around her older cousins who wrote music themselves, they pushed and encouraged her to discover her hidden talents as an artist. Here we are with Jekasole performing Separation Anxiety.
Lately I'm feeling emotions, I promise I'm not off that bullshit. To all of my friends I've been ghosting, love you but I've been chosen. Lately I'm feeling emotions, I promise I'm not off that bullshit. To all of my friends I've been ghosting, love you but I have been chosen. I gotta go out and get it, I gotta go out and get it, I gotta go and get it, I gotta go and get it, I gotta go out and get it, I gotta go out and get it, I gotta go and get it, I gotta go and get it. No more taking shots to the head till I'm gone. The remedy switch up to get in my zone. Leave me alone, you ain't know what I'm on. Chasing his phone, don't hit my line. You wasting your time, I'm gonna shine. I'm not what I've done, but I'll be my light, come straight from the sun. Out of sight, out of mind, out of time. You winning, made your pick. First round, I'm taking it. You didn't know assist. My friends are driving me crazy. Said that I'm not the same. Since I met you, you know I had to go and switch my lane. Lately I'm feeling emotions, I promise I'm not off that bullshit. So all of my friends I've been ghosting, love you but I've been chosen. Lately I'm feeling emotions, I promise I'm not off that bullshit. So all of my friends I've been ghosting, love you but I've been chosen. I gotta go out and get it, I gotta go out and get it, I gotta go and get it, I gotta go and get it, I gotta go out and get it, I gotta go out and get it, I gotta go and get it, I gotta go and get it. Truly amazed by how much I done changed. What you did for me ain't no even exchange. I was all about chasing, I wanted a fake man, ain't want no 8 man. Now if I praise dance, what I do it for the coach is for the king. I want the crown, you just want the ring. Never all levitate, my God he elevate, risen to demonstrate he is the truth. What you gonna do? Blessings keep falling down, I know I messed around. Blessings keep falling down, even though I messed around. Lately I'm feeling emotions, I promise I'm not off that bullshit. So all of my friends I've been ghosting, love you but I've been chosen. Lately I'm feeling emotions, I promise I'm not off that bullshit. So all of my friends I've been ghosting, love you but I've been chosen. I gotta go out and get it, I gotta go out and get it, I gotta go and get it, I gotta go and get it, I gotta go out and get it, I gotta go out and get it, I gotta go and get it, I gotta go and get it.
In 2 months, we're launching this new like the planner. It's going to be called the Best Season Planner, because I think we just needed like some more products that really helped people, because that's like the goal of Sunday and everything that we do in the first place, is to like make tools for believers to further their faith. The Bible study came out of a place of like desperation in 2014. I was going through a spot where I was questioning my faith. I didn't know if I wanted to consider myself a Christian anymore. I was looking at all these other religions where they took their faith so serious, where they took their prayer so serious. And you just don't see that with a lot of the church in America, at least today. And I ended up moving out to Australia to study the Bible super intensely. I was on this program where we would study for like 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. We would read each book of the Bible 5 times through. So if it was Genesis week, we would go through Genesis 5 times over the course of 6 days. But like through that process, I learned so much, and I had like 30 pages of notes per book of the Bible by the time I was finished. And everybody started asking me for them. And I didn't know what to do with it really, but I knew that I needed to help people all over the world so that they could go through the same like process that I went through, because it changed my life so much. I'd say the biggest thing for me is my parents and the way that I was raised. My mom, for instance, is a 4-time cancer survivor. Through it all, she's the most positive person that I've ever met. She's also super creative, so she was always painting. She's an author, so I got my creative side, my positive side from her. And then you have my dad, who is an amazing businessman, knows how to connect with anybody, knows how to sell anything. So he really helped me take all of my creative endeavors growing up and bring the business side to them. So I attribute both of them to a huge part of who I am today and what's made me, me. I felt like the Lord gave me a full vision for the design, the layout, how the Bible study was supposed to be, how it was supposed to look. So I spent 9 months creating the study, and then I designed it, and then we ended up going to print in 2017 after doing a Kickstarter campaign, where we ended up like raising enough to print our first 1,000 copies of it. And it's really kind of just grown from there. We can try hard and we can be excellent at our craft and make a dope product and market it really well, but at the end of the day, if it wasn't for God's hand on it, it would be nothing.
Thank you for joining us here at the Good News Music Fest for day 6. We are so excited. We have one more day left. We're almost there. We can't wait to see you tomorrow for this last day of the Good News Music Fest 2021.
Just let them be my mission, oh yeah. God be my witness, I'm caught up in my business, caught up in my wish list, yeah. God be my witness, I'm really live this, I'm really live this.
Bounce to be on 10. Love my neighbor like Ken. Don't gotta do it like them. That's a spirit within.